Definition of the word.
Against.
Conjunction.
By the time that something happened before.
Preposition.
In a contrary direction to.
Example.
It is hard work to swim against the current. In physical opposition to, in collision with.
Example.
The rain pounds against the window. In physical contact with, so as to abut or be supported by.
Example.
The ladder was leaning against the wall. The puppy rested its head against a paw. The kennel was put against the back wall. Close to, alongside.
Example.
A row of trees stood against a fence. In front of, before, a background.
Example.
The giant was silhouetted against the door. In contrast or comparison with.
Example.
He stands out against his classmates. This report sets out the risks against the benefits. In competition with, versus.
Example.
The Tigers will play against the Bears this weekend. Contrary to, in conflict with.
Example.
Doing this is against my principles. It is against the law to smoke on these premises. There was no car in sight, so we crossed against the red light. In opposition to.
Example.
Are you against freedom of choice? He waged a 10-year campaign against the company that was polluting the river. I'd bet against his succeeding. With implied object, 10 voted for, and 3 voted against. Of betting odds, denoting a worse than even chance.
Example.
That horse is 50 to 1 against, so it has virtually no chance of winning. In exchange for.
Example.
The vouchers are redeemable against West End shows and theater breaks. As counterbalance to. Can we add an example for this sense? As a charge on.
Example.
Taxes levied against income from sales. As protection from.
Example.
He turned the umbrella against the wind. In anticipation of. In preparation for. A particular time, event, etc.
Example.
The stores are kept well stocked against a time of need. To be paid now in contrast to the following amount to be paid later under specified circumstances, usually that a movie is made or has started filming.
Example.
The studio weren't sure the movie would ever get made, so they only paid $50,000 against $200,000. That way they wouldn't be out very much if filming never began. Exposed to. Can we add an example for this sense?
Against. Against.
Against. Against.
Against. Against.
Against. Against.